People of the world, today talking about why I'm in a hotel, so I might as well. I have some time. Why every YouTuber, Clash YouTuber, has left Clash of Clans. There's three reasons. I want to get into it. Big Clash YouTuber from what's up, YT fan? From everyone, Galadon to all the old people, Chief Pat, every single old person, Clash with Ash, even Powerbang is. If you notice, he's steering away from Clash of Clans. I mean, he still does it. You have even General Tony, his views are not getting anything. So it's not like a negative. It's just an idea for Supercell that they kind of missed out on. Three things I want to mention. What's up, Spice? The first one is personalization. Supercell missed up on personalization, and this is goes to every game, and not every game, but a lot of games that people get behind. That you can personalize, and certainly we see that best now with Fortnite. But long before Fortnite, there were tons of games with personalization. And what I mean by how could you do that in Clash of Clans? Unique colors, of course. Town halls, like you can spice up your town hall. Why not? Why can't you spice up your town hall? Of course, you could during war. It could revert back to the default. I understand that, during a war attack. But like your home screen, man, there's so many things they could have put together, and yet they didn't. So that's the first one, personalization that they missed out on, that I think really would have kept people engaged with their game more so than has. The second one is optimization, I guess what I'm calling. I don't have a better word for it. But what I mean is troops. We don't get enough troops. You notice people love updates. We need more troops. And along with that, not just the troops, which needed to happen way more often, and even changing out troops. Why, give it a go or something. I don't know. But stats. So with this, I talked about this before, statistics of attacks. Now, what do I mean by that? I've said it before. How often do you use this sort of attack? I mean, they can track these sort of things. How often do you 3-star? Why aren't we given those stats, right? I would like to know how often do I 3-star? How often do I fail? And with that, goals to get better. And how do you get better? Well, personally, you either get better by, of course, practicing, but getting on forums, watching YouTube videos. Most people do YouTube videos, but forums are a big way people learn too. Of how to get better. So say you have you're like 1 for 100 on Lavaloon. Well, maybe you need to watch some Lavaloon videos. So what I call optimization. And then the third thing that Clash could have done better, they still can, but I don't know if it'll help, is competitive play. Now this could mean all kinds of things. First and foremost, it means mod bans consistently. I know they go into reasons why they don't do that, but they still need to crack down more. But with that, tournaments. Now, it doesn't have to be for cash play, which that would be awesome. Tournaments for cash would be amazing. But at least for gyms, and because competition brings the best out in everyone. It really does. Any healthy competition in companies, in organizations, and sports, it makes you better, hands down. And they could easily do competitions, and if they stuck with the mod bans consistently, they could have kicked out all the cheaters, and it wouldn't have been happening. I mean, there's so many tournaments they could do for gyms, at least for free gyms. You sign up and see how good you are on the battlefield. So anyways, those are the three things that I feel like, I mean, there's other ideas. I've mentioned others before. But now let's get into, why is every big YouTuber leaving Clash of Clans? Now, I know a lot of people are here watching, or some people, I guess. And, you're starting to realize it's just not there anymore. And unfortunately, I don't know, I mentioned this in my other video, sometimes you need to adapt, right? Even myself, I could have adapted more, just like Supercell with providing other stuff than just war content. I mean, I had some farm videos here and there, but nothing really in depth for farming. And yeah, even though you can create an amazing game, and I have used either, and the potential for growth is now over for any small YouTuber out there. It doesn't mean you should stop. I mean, if you love it, do it. That's great. And I'm not going to stop either. But I am changing things how I stream. I know a lot of people, pay to watch Spartans Legacy. That's fine, If it doesn't work out, that's great. It's not a big deal. And if it does work out, great too. I'm not. People are getting a little all up in arms about my idea. It's probably going to fail miserably and be a dumb idea, but so be it. I just don't have the time anymore to stream Clash of Clans, as it. If there was some potential there, right? If there was some potential there, sure, you could keep streaming, but there just isn't. So I don't have the time. I have other things I would rather do than do that. Santosh. Santosh? Santosh, what's up? So, anyways, those are some ideas. Those are some reasons. And again, it's just an indication, right? That, and I props to Supercell for creating a great game, but honestly, the worst thing they did was Builder Hall. I don't even know if Builder Base or whatever. If they gave us the numbers, and I don't think they want to, it would show that no one plays that game. They should have kept with the great game that they created, and they created a great one and optimized it. As I said, my three ideas, they could have done better ones, but I think those three would have really, certainly personalization. We see that with Fortnite. I know I'm playing a lot of Fortnite. I know they're different platforms, but not really. I mean, now Fortnite's on mobile, and what do they have? They have optimization, skin characters. So you get to create your own person. You can play who your own person, and I believe that they're going to be coming out with even better things to personalize every gameplay that you go into. Clash could have done that. Clash could have done that big time. And there's so many ways. I can't get into it. This is just a kind of a whatever video. But yes. And any questions before I head on out? If you have a question, let me know. But those three things, go back and watch it. Not going to be a super long video. And I think those things would have helped out, kept the community alive. Of course, I mean, there's still a lot of players in Clash of Clans, and I made a video that the game would be dead by 2020. Yeah, Elite Surge, they did. No, I'm not leaving Clash of Clans. Nope, I'm not leaving. I'm just telling you, well, I guess the thumbnail would be like, well, I'm not a big YouTuber. The thumbnail says why every Clash of Clans YouTuber left, right? Well, I'm not a big Clash of Clans YouTuber, so no, I'm not leaving. But as soon as CWL ends, or if it ever fades away, which it easily could because modding and all this stuff, who knows? Yeah, I won't play as much, certainly at all. But any final questions, let me know. I'll give you a couple seconds to think of something. If you have something in the books or just a comment or whatever, and I can read it on screen. Do you think they can bring back Clash of Clans? Do they? Well, Zendrith. No, yeah, I mean for just CWL Wars. Just doing Clashing Forge from Steel. Can you do a follow-up video to this? Sure, you can. Yeah, be great. I mean, again, I don't have hatred towards Supercell. I think they need some criticism though. They made a great game and they didn't keep it up. Can they bring it back? I think implementing those things would help. I don't know. I don't know if they can bring it back. I think they can. I mean, games come and go, right? If they can do something like, I know consoles a bit different because when they put out a new game, you have Halo 3, 4, 5, or Call of Duty 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever. It's a whole new game. People get hyped up for it, bringing new things to an old game. I think it can be done, and it was not. They tried to do it with Builder Base, and if I was on their staff, I would have said no. That's not what made the game great. Builder Base didn't make it. No one cared about it. Because, yeah, I mean, I know they're trying to be something new, but they should have made better the old. Most YouTubers are getting half support from India. The Indians. Yeah, I know a lot of Indians watch Clash of Clans. Miner strategy? Well, miners don't use miners. All I can say, don't use miners. I don't think I've seen an Elite War clan. Now I'm talking about invite. I don't know about the lower CWL tiers or not tiers, whatever they're called, leagues. They might use miners. I've seen like 1 or 2 miners used. I made a video about it, but you should never use mass miners. It's over until they nerf it, buff it again, or something like that. Any final questions? Clashing Forge from Steel. You're here. What do you want to talk about in your video? Yeah, this is not anger. I'm just letting you know why it happened. It's just the way it is. Clash is not a game, and yeah, who has the $20? Yeah, I know. Yeah, the $20 to pay to watch Spartans Legacy CWL Wars. I'm sure it'll flop miserably, but who knows? Who knows? If it does, it's great. If it doesn't, again, great. Honestly, I'm fine either way. I don't expect people to pay $20. Would I pay $20 to watch Clash of Clans? Well, of course it wouldn't be me. Would I pay? Would I subscribe? Because also you could subscribe. Would I subscribe to watch my favorite team or a great team? And I would. I think I would subscribe. $4.99 a month. I would subscribe to watch Spartans Legacy or another team. Yeah, if I love the game, I would do it. So that's like $5, right? $5. I would do it. Um, Up had to sub to watch replays. What if unmade website? I don't get your question. What if unmade website had a sub to watch replays? I mean, I'll do recaps here and there. I mean, I'll do recaps. I don't know how in depth the recaps will be, but I'll do recaps. Of course, I'll continue to do Clash content, but just the streaming aspect. I mean, I don't think people realize how much time goes into streaming. I spend a lot of time in it. It's hours and hours and hours. The streams, you know. Try playing with Ninja of Fortnite. Go cool. Yes, that won't happen. That dude's a beast, man. He's a beast. I don't think he even cross platforms. He plays on PC. I play on Xbox. Okay, just a message to all YouTubers. Nice clashing. Well, do it, man. I will. Let me know when you post that video, and I'll tweet it out or something. And this video is getting too long. But I did. I guess I covered the main points at the beginning, and now I'm just talking to you fans. Any more questions? Fans. Fans. Yeah. Okay. Fans. What a subjective term. I am my own fan. That's all that matters. Do you know me? Don't know any. Arun Kumar, hog attacks or La Luna at Town Hall 10. It just depends, man, on the base and on your comfort and on your skill level. Hogs are way easier. They're more spammy in the sense of typically on hog attacks on queen walk hogs, you bring in all your hogs usually all at once. I mean, you might have some flanking hogs or some funnel hogs, but usually most of that is all at once. Loons are different. You never just spam them in all at one spot. Don't know anything. Yes, I do know you. You do comment. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Someone asked another. Oh, someone said Clash of Clans is the best strategy game out there. Mobile strategy? Yeah, it could be for mobile strategy like that. Yeah, it could be. But it's faltering. Even though it could be, it's still faltering. Why don't I play Clash Royale? Because I don't. I can't. I don't have money to buy my way through. It's too late now. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, again, Clash is a great game. I already said that. An amazing game. They just the three things I mentioned. They could have done better in the past couple years. Maybe they'll learn. Maybe they could change it around. Any other questions? What time is it? 13 minutes going in. The problem is that an average player just can't see the effort. They can't identify with top players. Good question. How can an average player identify with a top player? Well, honestly, you got to step out of your bubble. So for a long time, I didn't even, or even, I know, not even just for myself, for others. Like, until you get into the competitive scene, you don't really know how good you are. You can hide in your little bubble and like, okay, no one sees me. But once you get out, Clash of Clans 2, Ninja, maybe so. Clash of Clans, I don't know what that would be, but Clash of Clans, yeah. Battle Royale. Dude, I mean, hey, Battle Royale is like, that is where the hype is, with like bows and arrows and swords and stuff. It could work. I was on a topic. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, okay, let me write Town Hall 12 and the other one. Oh, yeah, so how can you identify? I mean, you're going to have to just get good. You're just going to have to get good by practicing and identifying. I guess you slowly get better like in any game. But the thing that pushes you is competition. You're really going to have to, step out of the bubble and get on out there and really push yourself to be better. That's pretty much the only way. Like, you need to learn how to take some criticism. Like, ask your clanmates, what am I doing wrong? Find out from, I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. Like, if I do, there's a lot of people like, so many people did like base, like, how's my base look? Base building videos or whatever. or no base reviews. Like, and people just straight up lie to people. Like, if you have an internet base, that's absolute trash. Like, there's so many bases that you should not be running. And I mean, it has nothing to do with your person. Like, people can't take criticism. Like, come on. Like, it's okay. It's okay. You don't. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Your base is just bad. Notice me, Srinath. Yes, I forgot your question. Were you the 10 or 12 question? The chats go. The chat goes too fast. 10 attacks. Yeah, I mainly do 10. I do tons of 10. I have a lot of 10. I have so much 10 you couldn't watch it all. 10. What do I think? I think it's their attempt to bring it back. It's not the best way. But I mean, they're bringing it. Maybe if they bring with 10 the things I mentioned, I could see it revitalizing things, right? A little bit. But if they just bring out 10 without the things I mentioned, then they're in trouble. 16 minutes in. Supercell made Clash of Clans pretty easy. I don't think that's not the reason why it's faltering. Not even close. I mean, it is easier, but the new Inferno update. Nah, that's not why the game has faltered. Way long before that, it was getting. It's still a great game again, but it was just they missed the punch or missed their opportunity. Any other questions? We'll go a couple more minutes. I don't want to make this forever, unless y'all somehow keep me here. I have a flight and. Which YouTubers left Clash, by the way? Srinath? Oh, that was your question. Everyone. Chief Pat. Galadon. They might throw it in here and there. They all switched to Royale. Clash with Ash. Powerbang. Now he does some a little, but you notice. I think as soon as if his other PUBG, what is he putting out? He's putting out some battle royale stuff, which is fun. If that takes off, you're gonna start to see him. I just missed all those comments. Can I bring him up on the screen? Thanks for Mr. Wonderful. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if that takes off for him, how do I get comments? I need to get on my phone and watch myself. I'm missing all my comments. Yeah, he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave Clash. All the other one, the old timers, Cam, Clash with Cam or something. He doesn't do it anymore. Anybody out? I'm missing some other people, but it's all good. How do I get to my videos and see my own live stream? Oh, here it is. I found myself. What a terrible picture. Oh, here we go. Let me go back into the. Jack Sparrow also quit. Okay, yeah. I mean, you can go down the line. There's just so many. Let's see. Engineer bases. Norm is the name. I mean, sure, they can be fixed. That is not engineer bases is not the problem. Okay, I think I got every good question. Anybody else? Do more live streams. I love your work. Okay, I'll try. Well, I do a lot of Fortnite live streams. I know Clash of Clans. It's changing. I might do a midweek war for some